G'day, I'm Simulated Irk, and welcome to Simulated Irk Bus Simulator 2016 Take 2. This is episode 2, the Suburban District. So let's have a look and see what we did in the first episode. We started our bus company in the Suburban District. We now have 2 buses, and we have one bus driver who is on Route 1, and I last drove on Route 2. Completing that scenario enabled us to move up, and we now have access to the residential district with the stops in green. We complete the scenarios here, and in the next episode we'll have access to the modern district. So what do we have to do between the residential and the suburban? Let's have a look. Let's see what we have to do. We have to have a route with at least 2 bus stops in each of the unlocked districts and drive it at least once. Fairly simple. Reach a reputation level of 7. Again, fairly simple. We're at 5.5 at the moment, so 7 will be pretty easy. Have at least 3 routes that you and your drivers drove last week. Again, fairly simple. And have all of the bus stops be a part of your routes driven by you and your drivers last week. So fairly simple, and our reward is access to the modern district. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave Route 1 well and truly alone with Lisa Kennedy. That's going to earn us a fair bit of money. Route 2 is deliberately a short route. I'm going to change that, and I'm going to make this a super easy route to convert, carry on, or whatever later on. So let's edit that, and instead of Brake Street, we'll use Church Street as our base. So 2 stops in the suburban, Church Street South, Garden Lane. 2 stops in this next district, the residential, Baccarat Street, Fisherman Street. Boom, easy. And so all we need to do is basically drive down a straight line, route created, 8 minutes, fairly simple. So let's save that, and we need to drive it. I will change the name just so it's easier for us later on. Just so it's easier for us to recognise a little bit later on. Let's drive. Again, don't need to necessarily worry too much about what bus we're driving. We'll drive one and Lisa will drive the other on Route 1. The streets of Sunny Springs are crowded today. Watch carefully, drive carefully even, and watch out for possible traffic jams. Well, the traffic's not usually that bad in this game, so let's see what happens. Speed limiter on, left indicator on, bus stop brake off, and off we go.
Church Street South.
So again, fairly cartoony, the environment, the weather.
Garden Lane.
I need a ticket. Give me a ticket, driver.
Okay, drunk guy.
Yes.
He wants 2 regular weekly tickets. So, left control, regular, print, $70,
Have a great day.
and he was happy with that. Now sometimes you can actually reject the drunk passenger and you actually get points for rejecting him. But he wanted a ticket and we actually sold him and he could get some. It was all good.
Why? Because I'm getting all dizzy back here.
So you'll notice some of the conversations are fairly interesting.
Amazing.
We can actually stay in this lane for the moment. So we
Next
go
stop,
right.
Fisherman Street. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Very lousy.
Did I go for a red light? I don't think so. Might have been orange.
Fisherman Street.
Okay, let's have a look outside. You don't have to do this, of course, but I just want to. Then we've come to the end of the route. Okay, so what have we done? We have unlocked some new colours, a new driver, and a new company garage. I don't think I've had that before. So we're just at the lower end of level 6 in our reputation, so the next time we drive, that will be pretty good. We can get to level 7 pretty easily. Let's have a look at how we're doing with our objectives. We have a route with at least 2 bus stops in each of the unlocked districts and driven it at least once, so we've done that. Reach a reputation level of 7, that will probably happen the next time we drive. Have at least 3 different routes that you and your drivers drove last week, which we'll do now. And have all of your bus stops be a part of your routes driven by you and your drivers last week. Now this is one of the reasons why I drove as many routes as I could in the original district, in the suburban district, first up. So let's hire a new driver. So Lisa Kennedy's our driver at the moment. Now a new driver is Anders Slushny. He finished high school the second time. Vast driving experience as a getaway driver. Really into progressive folk metal. We might be hiring him. And Henrik Grunwald, he started as an actor, couldn't handle the fame, little experience as a driver. He's a passionate physicist and loves neutrinos. Well, he should get together with Cornelia, seriously. And Xander should get together with Rebecca. So we'll hire Rebecca as well because her price is cheap and she has worked as a conductor, so she's used to dealing with people, etc. So let's hire her. And we'll assign her to route number 2 because I have to create a new route and I have to drive it myself, so we don't want route 2 being undriven. So we have to create a new route and preferably, or what we have to do, preferably in this one drive, have a third route and make sure that it stops at all these green dots. So an easy way to do it, because we already stopped at Fisherman Street and Baccarat Street, and we've stopped at all of them in the suburban, start at Village's End. Oh, let's create the route. Village's End, Village Street West, St Andrew's Church, Village Street East, and Concert Hall. That's fairly easy. So we'll save that. We'll drive it in a minute. Just want to change the name. 003, and this is purely in the residential, so we'll just call it Resi. And I always forget the I in residential. That will be our third route. We'll just double check all of the green dots are done. All the blue dots are done. Do this drive just under 10 minutes and we'll be basically, as far as I'm concerned, ticked off this scenario. We'll drive the same bus. Off we go. Rush hour? Really? The streets of sunny Springs are crowded today. Watch it carefully and drive for possible traffic jams. Yeah, I knew I'll reverse that on purpose. So a fairly simple route. A fairly simple route for us to drive, and one which completes 2 objectives at once. Very dark, very gloomy, very foggy, possibly a bit of rain as well. Again, a fairly simple route. Back on, saying that speed limit sign reminded me, and there's our first stop.
Village's End.
Okay. about coming up.
Okay, I know how to lift your spirits. Why don't we go get some bubble tea?
Yes. Wait. No, I can't. I'm already over budget this month.
No problem. Consider yourself invited. St. Andrew's Church. Next stop, Village Street East.
Do you like this shirt?
Yeah, it looks great. Where did you get it?
There's a really nice shop in the residential district.
Oh, I gotta check it out. Village Street East. Next stop, Concert Hall, Lower Boat Street. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
I can't believe you tapped like on that picture. I'm never giving you my phone again.
Chill. It was an accident. It has thousands of likes already anyways.
Now I look like I'm a stalker.
Yes? Yes, boss. Not feeling very well. I'm in bed. Maybe I haven't rested very well these past few days. Sleeping away. Lots of work. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later. Oh, Dad.
Whoops. Yeah, that one was bad.
Hello? Yes, yes. I already did the transaction. Everything was perfect. Yes, I did check. Okay, no problem. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Sorry, folks. Especially considering this car behind me won't move.
Really?
That was really the same car accident twice. Okay, that's the end of the route. Lisa has received a promotion. Congratulations, Lisa. Okie dokie, we have unlocked a new bus, a new driver. We've reached reputation level 7. Let's have a look at the good side. Let's have a look at the green side. Our ticket revenue, almost €3,000 from me. €1,100 for Route 1 and €3,775 for Route 2. And our ad revenue, €1,500 per week as per normal. Accidents, bad one. Mostly me, I would say. Drivers' salaries and bus maintenance. So let's have a look. How have we done on our objectives? Now it hasn't. Okay, so what I have to do now, I have to assign a driver to route number 3, and that should be it. Okay. We'll hire Johans, we'll hire him, and we'll allocate him to route number 3. Have all of the bus stops be a part of your routes driven by you and your drivers last week. Now, I can't be missing one. I can't. Oh yes, there I am. I am missing one. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. I missed one. Little West Hill Drive. I missed it. I missed it. So we're gonna have to create a new route just to cover him. So we will do that. We need to buy another bus. Let's buy a new bus. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to buy this new bus, the SAS Charlie 58 Bravo. It's a 40-seater, an automatic ramp, and it's not a bendy bus, it's a 2012 model, 13 tons. Let's buy that. And we'll sell these other two. We'll sell this. And we'll buy two of the same model. Whoops. Two of the same model. We'll buy that one. And we'll buy that one. And what we will do is have the one bus model on all the routes for consistency. So because they're the same model now, if you do something on one bus, it carries across to all of them. So we'll go blue, and we'll apply that to all of our buses. If only this was really easy in real life, right? And this is partially why I'm using this blue. And we'll put our ads. We'll put our ads back on, and we've only got the same ad as before. we'll apply the customization to all of our other buses as well. So all the buses look the same, they're the same model, they have all the different features, they have auto reps just in case we need them. We're in a little bit of debt, but it's all good. So we'll go ahead. I forgot, and this is what I warned you about earlier, and I did it myself. I forgot this West Hill Drive. So, and we have to make it 3 stops. So just to make it easy, we'll create the route West Hill Drive, Church Street West, St Paul's Church. One of these new routes that's quick and easy, and we can change it if need be later on. And it's quick for me to drive as well, 5.5 minutes. Save that. No, I want to change the name. 004 Suburban. Whoops. Alright, we'll do that. We'll drive that, and then that'll complete this level and this episode. All the buses are the same, so it doesn't matter which one we drive. It will matter in the next episode. Let's drive it. Now I could have been finished this level by now. Just miss one little stop, and that's what happens. One good thing that this is doing is increasing our reputation as well, because we need to get to level 10 to unlock a bendy bus that we'll do in the next episode.
What time is it?
I don't know, but we are on time, so don't worry.
I just don't want to make Mom mad again for being late.
We're never late. She's always too early.
Church Street West.
One of the doors is stuck. Alright, time to leave the seat. So therefore, you'll notice something very important that I was going to point out a little bit later. This bus is 3 doors. We'll unlock it. We'll unjam it. Relock it again. Now I did mention earlier the importance of mapping the buttons. And that's an important reason why I've now got 3-door buses.
Next stop, St. Paul's Church. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
At what time does the party start?
It's not a party. It's more like a casual gathering of friends. It starts at 8.
Oh, okay. Should I bring something with me?
Something to drink would be great. Maybe ice too?
St. Paul's Church.
Alright, let's get out and have a look. There's our 3-seater bus, our 3-door bus, sorry. And we'll end the route. Let's see how we did.
Hello, it's me. Did you miss me? You have been doing pretty well. City Hall is really impressed with your work. You now have permits to create lines in the modern district. But this is going to be a hard one to crack. The people here are very different with their high-end jobs and luxury cars. You will have to create a network of effective routes to quickly get people around this district and between the other districts.
Okie dokie, so let's have a look at where we're at. Our ticket revenue just under €2,500. There's our ad revenue from our 3 buses. Revenue of Route 1 and Route 2 fairly consistent. Our salaries, taxes, maintenance, insurance fairly regular, and debt because we are in the red at the moment, so there's debt interest as well. Reputation, we're at the end of level 7, so that's good. Let's have a look. What have we unlocked? We have unlocked the modern district. So there's the modern district with the purple stops. We have unlocked it. So let's have a look what we have to do in the next episode. The City Council is pleased with your work, so they've granted you access to the modern district. A lot of important people have businesses there. Convincing them to take the bus won't be easy. So what we have to do is we have to have a route that has at least 2 bus stops in each of the unlocked districts and drive it at least once. Okay, so I'll probably change Route 4 for that one. Have a fast route that has 1 bus stop in each unlocked district, maximum of 5 stops. Drive it and then assign a driver to the route. The drive interval needs to be 10 minutes or less. And then buy a bendy bus requires reputation to unlock, so you have to be at least level 10 to unlock it, and drive it on a fast route connecting all the unlocked districts, maximum of 5 stops. Assign a driver to a maximum interval of 10 minutes. Have at least 5 routes that you and your drivers have driven in the last week, and have at least 90% of the bus stops be a part of your routes driven by you and your drivers. Do all that and we get access to the industrial district. So a good way to do that, or part of that, is to do the fast route and the bendy bus at the same time. But we'll handle that next time. I'm Simulated Erk, thanks very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying it. This is certainly a lot better for me the second time round, that is for sure. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget, stay safe out there, watch out for Polizzi, and a lot more, and I'll see you next time. Simulated Irk at simulatedIrk.com. I must remember to tell you that, simulatedIrk.com.